Horses are coming onto the track for the 5th race at the Illinois State Fair, the review stake for 2-year-old trotting fillies. No scratches, no driver changes, over 40 grand up for grabs. Post time is just 7 minutes away. Let's meet the starters. Number 1, Pan on Ceremony, owned by Peter Pan Stables Incorporated, Pepper Pike, Ohio. Ivan Sugg trains. Tony Morgan will drive. The 1A is Inpantation, owned by Peter Pan Stables, trained also by Ivan Sugg. The driver will be Andy Miller. Number 2, Always Victorious, owned by Ala Nuova Sabara Stable of Pompano Beach, Florida, trained by Mario Zwinetti, and he is in the bike. Couple in the wagering with that one will be the 2A Andrea Hall, owned by the same stable, trained also by Zwinetti. Dale Heitman will drive. 3 is Malamoni, owned by Bill Wright of Morton, Illinois. Dirk Simpson of Sherman, Jeffrey Langfelder, and Mystical Marker Farm of Chicago Heights, Illinois, trained by Dirk Simpson, the driver Dave McGee. 4, Lady Luck Hanover, owned by David Scharf, Baldor Farms, Jerry Silva, and Sampson Street Stables of New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania, trained by Ron Gerfine, the driver Mike LaChance. 5 is Cartier Hall, owned by Joseph Mendelson of Santa Barbara, California. Doug Ackerman trains. D.R. Ackerman drives. 6 is India Hall, owned by Bob and Gail Sanders of Manuka and Don Jennings of Morris, Illinois, trained by Bob Sanders, Randy Jacobs in the bike. 7, Spice on Ice, owned by Scuderia Gardasena of Italy, trained by John Johnson with Bert Lindstedt driving. 8 is Norway But My Way, owned by Stein Soley, Joe Sirocco, and Per Arne Clausen of Florida, Ohio, and Norway, trained by Arlen Egan, who is also the driver. Blazing Image is owned by Robert Waxman of Ancaster, Ontario, trained and driven by John Johnson, that being number 9. And number 10 is Darlene, owned by Darlene McNulty of Lamont, Illinois, trained and driven by Mark O'Mara. Post the first automatic drip coffee maker for the home. And Bob Glazer is now the sole member of the stable. The stable name, Peter Pan Stable, according to Bob's mother, comes from the fact that she jokingly considers her son a big kid who doesn't want to grow up. And she says that with affection. And that stable has been the leading money-winning stable in the country for the last 6 years. Right now, they're at the post. Here they come for race 5. Andrea Hall off stride. The rest are off and trotting. Norway But My Way for the lead, along with Spice on Ice. Also Always Victorious. Cartier Hall right there between horses. Malamoni moves up down to the inside, heading on to the first turn. Malamoni gets the lead by a length. Cartier Hall is gunning for the lead on the outside. Lady Luck Hanover third toward the rail. Spice on Ice caught 3 wide around the first turn, and the first 3 fillies are in a line, stride for stride at the quarter-mile mark. What a beautiful sight of 2-year-old trotters off the opening quarter in 28 and 1/5 seconds. Cartier Hall gets the lead now from Malamoni. Spice on Ice backs away in third. Lady Luck Hanover just made a break. Trotting down the backside, Always Victorious settles toward the inside in fourth. Pan on Ceremony is racing in fifth as they approach the half. Norway But My Way is sixth toward the inside. Then India Hall, Blazing Image, followed by Inpantation. Darlene just made a break. Lady Luck Hanover far back. Andrea Hall trails. She made a break early. The half in 58 and 1. Cartier Hall, the unbeaten freshman trotting filly, leads it by just over a length, heading past the draw gate. Malamoni goes second. Then Spice on Ice is third. And Pan on Ceremony is moving up on the outside now into fourth, 3 lengths off the lead. India Hall is behind her. They're followed by Always Victorious down to the inside of Norway But My Way. But Cartier Hall leads them by the 3/4 mile mark. She's on top by a length and a half. The three-quarters reach in a time of 1:29 and 3. Cartier Hall leading Pan on Ceremony, who's second on the outside. Moving up the turn, Malamoni third down toward the rail. India Hall swings wide from fourth. They're racing by the 8th pole. Cartier Hall looking to keep her string intact. Opens up here by 2. Malamoni second. Then Pan on Ceremony, India Hall from far back. Inpantation is coming late. Coming to the line, Cartier Hall is going to win it by 3. Malamoni was second. A fast-closing Inpantation came from way out of it to be third in 1:58 flat. Doug? Moving in right now is the unofficial winner of the 5th race, the Review Stake for 2-year-old trotting filly. She's unbeaten, 8 for 8 lifetime. Cartier Hall, D.R. Ackerman, the winning driver. Joseph Mendelson of Santa Barbara, California, owns this Walnut Hall limited bred performer, bred in partnership with others. Garland Lobel is the sire. Junior Wickman is going to get the Caretaker's Medallion. John Cisna, the Review Association president, is making that presentation. Making the trophy presentation to the winning connections is Illinois native Jim Berry, who hailed originally from Aledo, lives now in the Denver, Colorado area, and he's been in this winner's circle before as a harness horse owner, trainer, driver. He once won an Illinois State Fair championship with Super Russ right here. Right now, D.R. Ackerman is conferring with brother-in-law Homer Hochstetler. D.R., come on over here a moment. Homer's going to take care of this filly while we talk to D.R. Ackerman. Unbeaten filly, D.R. You and your father have raced some top trotters over the years. Where does this 2-year-old filly, Cartier Hall, rank so far on your list?
Well, amongst the fillies that we've had, with no disrespect to the other ones, she's probably the best now. So,
is she headed for the Breeders' Crown this fall?
She's eligible, yes.
And good shot she might be there if this keeps up?
Well, if this keeps up, yeah, it's a long ways in the future here, so we're kind of taking it one step at a time, but that's a possibility.
That's true. Anything is possible in this business, but right now she's got a brilliant record, 8 for 8. To you and your father and the whole stable, Mr. Mendelson, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
D.R. Ackerman, our winning driver here for the Review Stake for 2-year-old trotting fillies. The rundown is next.